Embarrassing yourself in front of Alyssa Edwards, the Alyssa Edwards. Ugh, I hate that for me. Hey, welcome to my video. If you're from my Instagram, I love you. And if you're not from my Instagram, love you all the same. Welcome to London. So as you can see, the setup is a little bit different today. And you know what they say about overhead lighting. If you stay tired, you ain't gotta get tired. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, my point was that the setup is different because I am in fact traveling. I'm here because I'm going to DragCon this weekend and I literally could not be more excited. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Honestly, backstory here is I've been wanting to go to DragCon for basically forever. And every time I see a new lineup, I go, okay, next year for real, I'm gonna go. And then I don't go. And then I repeat the same cycle about 1,000 times. And finally, last year, I was like, no, you know what? This January, I am going to DragCon. And lo and behold, it is January and I am here. Very exciting for me. So let me tell you the plan a little bit. It's Thursday right now and DragCon starts tomorrow. I believe that the ribbon cutting ceremony is at like 8:45 or something, which means that the plan for tomorrow is as follows. I have to wake up, honestly, girl, before 6 if I want to look presentable, and I kind of do. So I'm really gonna try my best. But anyways, I gotta wake up really early, then get ready, and then I really want to be there as soon as it starts. And I'm pretty much gonna try and be there basically until they kick me out because I really do want to see and experience everything. But since I've never been, it's kind of hard for me to imagine what it even looks like. Like I can't picture it in my mind's eye. All I know is that there's a pink carpet and a main stage, and then there's some booths all around. Also, I think they're doing a few live tapings for WoW Presents Plus. I don't know where that's gonna be, but I really am gonna go wherever they let me. And as far as the lineup this year, it is so incredible and I really want to meet all the queens if I could. But again, I don't know how realistic that is because honestly, I'm probably going to be waiting around in lines a lot. But even if I meet like 2 of my favorite queens, it's going to be completely worth it and I'm very excited. But I'm trying to like keep it cool, you know? That's the plan for tomorrow, kind of, sort of ish. So if you want to follow along my DragCon journey, then please keep watching. Good morning. I wanted to show you my outfit really quickly. This is what we're working with today. You know what, honestly, I love this sweater. This looked a little bit different in my head. Now that it's on me though, I kind of feel like I'm going to high school detention. But like, what are you gonna do? This is what I chose and I still kind of like it. I think it's cute. Also, here is the beat. Nothing special. I went with like a neutral vibe today. By the way, honestly, this overhead lighting is homophobic, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so this is my fit for DragCon day 1. So yeah, I'm gonna get going now.
Years later.
Hey, so just got back from DragCon, as you can see, and I am beat, you guys. If you've never been to DragCon, obviously you need to go. It is so fun, but I am dead tired. Mind you, it is now like 5:20, okay? It is not even that late. I should still be over there, but I literally have no energy. So first of all, I get there, right? And the venue is huge. So I took like an hour and 20 minutes maybe just walking around and scoping everything out because there's truly a million booths, a million things to see, and it's all happening all at once. And then there's music, a ton of people. It is very overstimulating, but I got through it all eventually. So this is what happened. Like I said, walked around for maybe an hour and a half. And between that time, I bopped around to the main stage a little bit just to like see what was up. Saw the Teletubbies, that was fun. Then I was also at the Queen's Walk. I watched everybody come out. It was very fun. Energy was very high. That also might be why I'm a little drained right now because it's not like I'm physically tired. I mean, yes, I am obviously, but also I'm a little socially drained. So maybe that's why. Anyways, it was very fun nonetheless. And then I was like, okay, who am I gonna meet first? I don't know. But then I stumbled upon Jan's booth and I said, oh, absolutely. I love Jan so much. I knew I wanted to meet her. She was so sweet, so cute. She asked me what my lipstick was. She asked me how I was. She She had on this very, very bomb highlighter that I'm gonna put you on. It was like a purpley, shimmery, iridescent thing. Danessa Myricks. Love Story is what it's called, and I'm getting it, and you should too. Honestly, trust me and trust Jan. So yeah, Jan was very fun. I'm not gonna get too much into the details of meeting the queens here because that would be like an hour-long video, but I might make that its own separate video, maybe next week. Then after that, I went and I met Lawrence Chaney, who was hilarious, very animated, had such a fun booth. And then I was like, okay, it's time. Because as I was walking along, I was obviously looking at like the lines, and the lines for these two queens that I'm about to mention never got smaller, not once. And you know what? For good reason, period. So obviously I'm talking about Miss Vanjie and Alyssa Edwards. I need to tell you, I have loved Miss Vanjie since the first Miss Vanjie, okay? She is just a born entertainer. So I happily skedaddled over to her booth, which was also very cute, love the set. But you guys, okay, all of the queens are beautiful, right? Like you see them on TV and you go beautiful, but Miss Vanjie, first of all, flawless skin, not a blemish anywhere, not an imperfection in sight. Also, makeup, incredible. Also, she's just so beautiful. Like I went up there and physically started blushing. I love Miss Vanjie to death. I have loved her since the beginning, but after meeting her, I love her 10,000 times more, if that's possible. Anyway, her personality, it was just like you wanted it to be and more. She really gave you everything. And again, her line was around the block, so she was meeting people honestly nonstop, but you would have never known it. She was so animated, and I just fell even more in love with her. And then my last queen of the day, I went and I met Miss Alyssa Edwards. Now, I waited in line to meet her for 2 hours. Mostly though, because she took her time and chatted with everybody there. Obviously, all of the queens chatted with us. Like, it's not just a hi-bye situation. Everybody chats with you a little bit, but Miss Alyssa was really like asking insightful questions and then follow-up questions to the questions and then follow-ups to the follow-ups. And she also looked like a dream. She was very gracious, graceful, just like you'd expect. So overall, after meeting all the queens today, I can honestly say that it went like even better than I even imagined it. One thing though, you saw me in the beginning of the last clip. I was wearing red lipstick and now I'm wearing nude. You wanna know why that happened? Because I have just the worst luck ever, and the liquid lipstick that I was wearing kept getting on my Invisalign trays during the whole day, and it was so embarrassing. I kept trying to touch it up, ended up making it worse. By the point that I met Alyssa, I looked like I was bleeding out of my gums. It was so embarrassing. I can't think of it right now. I need to sleep it off. And like, also side note, embarrassing yourself in front of Alyssa Edwards, the Alyssa Edwards, ugh, I hate that for me. But it happened and we're not gonna dwell on it. And honestly, Alyssa was so incredible about it. Also, for it being the first day, I obviously got a lot of stuff and I want to do like a mini haul for you right now. Okay, hi, I'm back. Made myself a little bit more comfortable. Hope you understand. Anyways, so let's get down to the haul because this video is already going to be 3 hours long. First of all, I got this cute little tote. It says Queer Joy. Isn't that adorable? I got it at the switchboard booth and honestly, pretty sturdy, 10 out of 10. Next up, this is something I got with my tickets. So this is a set of badges. Honestly, I haven't even opened this. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. These are beautiful. Okay, I hope you can see that. The packaging is kind of bulky. I don't love that, but you know what? It is really cute. Next up, I got this obviously at Jan's booth. I've been wanting to get something from her collection with JanSport for a while now, but whenever I tried looking online, it was like sold out. So I'm really happy I got the chance. Actually, I'm thinking about popping over there tomorrow and getting like the mini backpack because it's so cute. And you know what? That's a problem. I don't really wear backpacks ever. In fact, I don't really ever wear fanny packs like this, but this one is just so adorable. I couldn't not get it. And also, honestly, like, what if I become a fanny pack girl? You don't know. Anyways, moving along. I really liked the design on this t-shirt. This is from the Lawrence Chaney booth and it says, "Fattered, fat and shattered." Which, you know what? Me. So that's it on that. Okay, obviously, you know I had to get this. I will rep Vanjie forever. Who doesn't love Vanjie? I also got a signed print and she signed it on my back. So you know what worked? She really looks gorgeous in this. Speaking of signed prints, I also got another one by the incredible Miss Alyssa Edwards. Clock that signature, honey. She really, she's such a pageant queen and so beautiful, and I embarrassed myself in front of her. What are we gonna do about that? Nothing. Anyway, also got this at Alyssa's booth. It's huge and I love it. And yeah, that's all I got today. Honestly, now that I showed it all to you, it might not seem like much, but I needed another extra 2 hands to carry all of this and my coat and my little purse. So I mean, it was a struggle. But anyway, I will check back in tomorrow for day 2. Hello. Same skirt, a different shirt. That's the vibe we have going on for day 2. I also left my hair like pretty much as it was. I only curled a few errand pieces, but this is what was left from yesterday's hairstyle. And honestly, this feels way more like me. Yesterday, I felt like Little Bo Peep, and not in like a slay way, but you know what? It is what it is. And this is the makeup that we have for today. Very Barbie, very cutesy. Okay, I'm gonna go put my jacket on now and go to DragCon.
One week later.
Hey, okay, a long time no see. So as you can see, I'm back in the room right now, and that means that my DragCon adventure ends here. And honestly, you guys, I really can't even express how fun it was. Just pure queer joy. Definitely something that I needed. And I would also say that today it was a lot better than yesterday because I really did get overstimulated. And so if you're going to DragCon for the first time, maybe just for your first day, have more of a structure, more of a plan of the performances you want to see and people you want to meet so that you don't get overstimulated like I did. But since I already knew kind of what the vibe was going into it today, I had a great time. Also, a good decision that I made was when I went there today, the first thing I did was go to the main stage because RuPaul was doing a 2-hour DJ set in the morning. And so I got there, I stayed for the whole set. It was honestly a perfect perk up or a wake me up. Energy was amazing. The crowd was great. RuPaul was playing some bangers. The people on stage were having so much fun all around. It was the best decision I've made this weekend. Because then, like, once I danced it out, once I like relaxed and really had enough time to wake up, then I went around and did my little shopping and met some more queens. And so that was perfect. So let me tell you about it. So let's go down the list of photographs, shall we? So first up, after the set, I met Angeria, and she was so beautiful and incredibly nice. But like I said, I'm gonna talk more in depth about meeting the queens in an upcoming future video. So I'm just gonna touch on it and tease it a little bit here. So after Angeria, I met Juno Birch, who had a great selection of merch, and she also looked flawless. The blue makeup, you guys, in real life looks completely flawless. You would think it's a filter. And she was also super friendly, chatty. I also bothered her for an additional selfie and for her to sign my t-shirt afterwards too. And she did it with a smile on her face, and she really didn't have to. So I really appreciate that. I loved meeting her, and her set was so cute. She told me I matched the color palette, so love that. Afterwards, I went and met the iconic Kitty Scott Claus, who honestly, I mean, looked like a Barbie doll. She was wearing this corset, you guys, teeny tiny thing. I legitimately told her if I wore that thing, they'd have to wheel me out of there. And I mean, kudos to her. She looked incredible, super snatched. Makeup was on point. She was also very funny and very friendly. She was losing her voice a little bit because she told me that she loves to talk to everybody, and talk we did. Also, you guys, I told her that my boyfriend and I love her, which is absolutely the truth. And she said, okay, let's film a little video for him. And then she filmed a little video and asked him why he's not there. And it was so funny. He got such a kick out of that. Okay, anyways, so then I had to go and meet Michelle Visage because hello. And the line for her was pretty huge. Maybe I'd say about an hour. Still not as big as Alyssa's line. But what you have to keep in mind is that I have all-star tickets, so my lines are automatically shorter. But I mean, that's DragCon, I guess. So I finally went up there, talked to her. She was really friendly, asked a lot of questions. She was super calm. She had this really like healing energy. Asked me a lot about me, you know, we talked a little bit. She also told me that my phone case, this one, was cute and that she loved the Care Bears. And I asked her if I could also take a selfie with her, and she was like, yeah, of course. And so we did that too. And so that was incredibly fun. Next, they had a booth for the Thai queens, and at the head of it was Pangina Heels, who, I mean, I'm so obsessed with her drag. Literally is so immaculate, so I had to go stop by there. And all 3 of them, you guys, beautiful, gorgeous, flawless. Pangina was very animated and so funny. And you know what? Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, pretty much all of the queens were, which is surprising because I figure that doing an event like this must take a lot of out of them. And I asked a few queens this and they were like, well, yes, it does on one hand, but we just love being here. And it really shows. It really does seem like they do love being there. And I mean, Pangina was just such a gag. She also told me she loved my makeup and she made me like turn around so she could get all the angles of it. She was so nice. And the pictures that we have, I mean, I kind of look like a slob next to them. I'm not gonna lie, but they look flawless, so it is okay. I'm super happy I went there too. And that was pretty much it as far as meeting the queens went. I also went to a couple of booths. I also bopped around the main stage in between the booths if something fun was happening. For the most part, that was my day. Should we do another little haul? Let's do it. So I picked this up at Kitty's booth. Look at this t-shirt. This is one side of it. And then this is the other. What a cute shirt. It's so fun. Next up, we have Miss Juno Birch. This is my color personally. Look what a cute design. And please look at the signature. She was nice enough to sign it and I'm gonna wear this. And she also said that it shouldn't wash off. So I hope it doesn't. Oh, okay. Next up, we have Angeria's t-shirt. So I'm not gonna take this out of the plastic because you pretty much get the point. She looks so beautiful. Oh. Then I went to the World of Wonder booth and I got a shade button. I thought this would be fun to just display out in the living room and then just anybody can press it at all times when something shady is happening. So I'm really gonna get a kick out of this. Okay, next up we have another t-shirt. I got this at one of the booths. You need to see this shirt. Jennifer Coolidge with the quote, "These gays are trying to murder me." And this is my perfect shirt. Like in a perfect world, if I could pick out what shirt I want to wear for the rest of my life, it would be this one. That is too funny. I got so many shirts this weekend, but like what else am I supposed to do? They're all so slay. Oh, by the way, I also got free primer at Kitty's booth and this is by NYX. I've been wanting to try this one, but just didn't get around to it. And so the fact that they gave me 2 for free, incredible. I will take advantage of this. And I'll probably let you know in some future video what this is like. Okay, and now a speed round of the prints. These, I mean, these are gorgeous. Please, could you not die? And then, come on, really adorable. And that's almost it. I also stopped by the Glisten Cosmetics booth and I picked up 2 of their Chroma Flick liquid eyeliners. I was looking for like a duochrome iridescent moment and I got 2 of their iridescent ones that are so beautiful. I'll also probably show you those at some point later as well. We're gonna do a little review, don't you worry. And we also have some liquid eyeshadows by them too. She swatched these 2 for me because I was looking for like a mostly white but also iridescent type of vibe, and she swatched these 2 and I just said, you know what, give me both. Like we're not gonna do this whole song and dance where I have to decide. No, I'm getting both. So anyways, that's it for the little haul, and that's pretty much it for my time at DragCon UK 2025 here. Honestly, I'm so happy I got to go, but realistically, I would need about 5 days of DragCon to really go over everything and look at all the stuffs and check out all the booths and meet all the queens that I would like to meet. I also would need an unlimited amount of money and ideally about 6 pairs of hands to carry all the merch. But honestly, I made the best of my time here and I'm really excited that I got to do this. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you made it this far, you are a sexy, sexy drag queen. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.